Okay, so someone you just asked, right, that where does this all stand? Where does NLP stand? Where does any other thing stand, right? So I'm using this space to just showcase that. So if you joined my like the morning batch as well, I told there as well. So if you talk about any particular role, let's say ML engineer, right, and let's say you talk about a data scientist, or you talk about AI engineer, whatever. Like if you want to enter this field, right? So there are 4 segments. Okay, the first is machine learning. I would say traditional machine learning. Okay, what comes in traditional machine learning is your all like linear regression, logistic regression, your decision trees, k-means, clustering, XGBoost, and all those traditional ML models, they come into this part. Okay, so whenever, suppose you are a candidate, let's say you're starting from here, 0. Today you have 0 knowledge about data science. You want to reach at 100. Okay, you want to be a perfect ML engineer or whatever. So this should be your roadmap. Of course, these are the 4 major goalposts, I would say. First is of course, there is Python coding which you need to master. There's no alternative to that. But I'm assuming that you have done that. First is knowing all the traditional ML models, like basic logistic regression, linear regression, classification models, and all whatever are there. So you need to have an understanding of that first. Okay. Once you do that, you will do projects on ML, like for example, credit card fraud detection. You will do credit card delinquency, and then you might. I have worked on banking. That's why I'm talking more about these. But there are other fields as well where you can apply. So once you have done these kind of models, right, then comes the major part. Because nowadays everyone is shifting to, I would say, textual data, generative AI. There comes NLP. So this is the first step, machine learning, normal traditional machine learning, I would say. Second is NLP. So why NLP is important? Because majority of the data out there is textual data. So be it about banking, be it about, I'll come like in forthcoming slides, be it banking, be it medical, be it I would say insurance, social media, right? Social media analytics, the ads that you see on your mobile on devices, everything is based out of NLP. Okay, whenever you put a comment on YouTube or somewhere, that YouTube evaluates that. If that breaches its like guidelines, your comment will be removed automatically. How it is done? It is done through NLP, because they have set models that whenever a new text comes, for example, a machine can process a number, but let's say something like this comes. How does a machine process this particular text, right? So this is about building those I would say NLP models that can help companies build various use cases, I would say. Once you're done with this, the third part is deep learning and generative AI. So I would say let's focus on deep learning first. So in deep learning, you have all the neural networks, you know that, right? Neural networks. Then you have recursive neural networks, that is RNN. Then you have CNN, convolutional neural networks. Then you have autoencoders. Yeah, exactly. Aishwarya. Grammarly is also one of the use cases of NLP. ChatGPT is the biggest use case of NLP, right? The ChatGPT is totally based on self-attention and mass self-attention, right? So that is nothing else, but it is NLP. Everything you see nowadays, it's even your Siri, like this audio. How does it? It is also based on NLP. How does it happen? There are particular libraries in Python. I'll show you where if you pass your audio file, it converts it into text, right? And once it is converted into text, your ML model or your NLP, whatever model is there, it processes it and it takes decision from there. So everything is most of the models, I would say 80 to 90% are NLP models somewhere in the backend. So autoencoders, then there are transformers, right? These are the major kind of models which you should know. ChatGPT is based on transformers. Then your image detection system is based on autoencoders, CNN. So there are a lot of things. I would say we're not going here. And the fourth part is LLM application, the generative AI thing, for which there is excessive boom in market right now. If you know LLM application, I mean, you're like very likely to land a very good job, to be honest, right? So first of all, it has two types of roles. First is LLM fine tuning. And second is building AI apps. So AI apps, I will speak about a few right now. What is LLM fine tuning? If you know, in market there are a lot of. Can you tell me what are LLMs are there in market? Can you guys tell me?
Gemini, OpenAI.
Gemini, yes.
OpenAI Turbo 3.5.
OpenAI, yes. There's Llama from Facebook. Okay. Okay.
GitHub Copilot.
Yeah, it is Copilot. Yeah, yes, you're right. Apart from that, there is Mistral. There are a lot of. Market is flooded with right now with like these LLMs. Okay, some of them are closed, open LLMs. Some of them are closed LLMs. Basically, some of them are free. Some of them are paid. So basically, what happens? These LLMs are very, very heavy. So they have like a chat. I would say OpenAI ChatGPT. It's around 700 billion parameters, right? So you cannot use that model directly. So what you have to do, you have to train that model. And also, you know that GPT is based on till 2021 data. So if you want to use for your application, you have to train it on your own personalized data and do some fine-tuning work, right? And then use it. So this is one of the major type of jobs which are present in the market right now. Second is AI application, where you have to use these LLMs using LangChain. LangChain is a Python library, and Llama Index. Okay, using these, what you do, you build apps. For example, you build PDF chatbot. A PDF chatbot. So what happens that a user uploads a PDF, and you can chat with that PDF. Like whatever information, you can upload a PDF with 2,000 words, and you can just chat with it. Or you want to know any, like for example, you would have seen that movie Robot, right, where Rajnikant just swipes book in front of his eyes and he can just tell, okay, I've read it. So this is a kind of that functionality, I would say. Second, apart from this, there is a resume ATS tracker. You can build your own resume ATS tracker. We are coming on a project on that as well, where you create your own resume ATS tracker live by setting up rules by yourself. Okay. This is apart from this, there are multiple applications. There's no never-ending application of these particular projects. So this is the whole AI ML stuff that you start from here, you go till here. There are multiple. Each step is equally important. If you think you can learn LLM without NLP, you're sorry. I'm really sorry. You cannot. You can. I spoke about in the previous workshop as well that you will find various videos tutorial people have put. I've seen people put up videos YouTube that build AI app in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. What they do is they just give you a Python code, right? And you just have to tweak few parameters, and you are able to do that. But that anyone can do. I would frankly speaking, any non-technical person can also do, right? If he knows that okay, I have to change this much in the code, and I will get something. But how to build those codes, right? That is, as engineers, we want to know that, and we want to improve upon that. So till you have understanding of NLP, all this thing is, no one is going to accept it. You need to have strong, what is tokenization, what is semantics, those things, because everything is based upon this thing. So this is the importance of NLP in your career point of view. So is this clear to everyone? If you have any question, please ask me.
So, Mihir,
yeah, please, sure.
Also, these jobs that you're talking about are definitely open to those also who have come from non-IT background, right?
Definitely, and there's no restriction. Just that you should have done couple of good projects, right? I would say if I talk about GenAI, you should have experience on at least 2 to 3. There is a RAG project, right? It's a very masterful concept, right? If you've worked upon these particular projects, the companies will hire you very easily, to be honest today. And I'm not making up. This is my personal experience as well. So I'm not like making any false stories here. So right now there is extreme demand for this in future. I would say just in maybe a year from now, the demand for Gen BI is going to come in. It's already started in US. I'm very sure in India it will reach very soon. So you know what is BI? That is business intelligence reports, right? Creating Power BI and Tableau. Gen BI is kind of that only, where you can automate those dashboards just by writing queries. For example, I just write a natural language that I want to build a visualization based on this, right? And it will create an amazing dashboard for you, and with good connections, with good trends and all that. So this has already started in US, I would say. In my company, it has started. So I'm very sure that in coming months, it will go everywhere. Not only in my company, in a lot of companies it has started. So companies have already started hiring people for this. So these are I would say initial projects right now. So companies are exploring, but I'm very sure in future they'll be like live. So it's very important for you guys to learn. I'm not saying you'll become model developers, right? If everyone becomes model developer, who will do the business, right? Thing is that doesn't matter if you are a data engineer, if you are wherever you are. Knowing the concepts is very important. I will speak about that why in future slide, in coming slide. So are we good on this part? Where do we stand? Like what is the importance of NLP in your whole AI ML career? Do you have any question in that? Okay. So someone asked me, right, what are the applications of NLP? For example, I will just talk about healthcare only, where you extract relevant information from patient records, right? So there is a lot of textual data available, the patient record available. You analyze that data. It's totally text data. It's not numbers, right? And come up with some assistance kind of thing. This is NLP. Again, clinical decision support. In finance, I already told that it's fraud detection, sentiment analysis. There is never-ending thing in finance. In e-commerce, the product recommendation. For example, you see that. It's a very simple, it's very common, like a Netflix recommendation, but it is used almost for so many applications. For example, if you do a credit card purchase of airline, let's say you just buy a flight ticket, okay, you will very soon get an offer for a hotel ticket or a cab ticket or something like that. You'll get a discount offer on that. So how it is? This is based on 𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞, and then there is a priori algorithm, which works that if a customer has a transaction of type A, how likely is he to do a transaction of type B, right? And if there is a significant lift, okay, then send them marketing offers, right? So these kind of things work a lot in e-commerce. In social media, like the social media content management team, it's totally based on NLP, like automatically flag and filter inappropriate or harmful comment, right? Including hate speech, spam, everything. So we'll be going through a project on this, like in this workshop, and trend analysis. So everything is based upon NLP, right? Now coming to next, so I already spoke about the roadmap. I would say, right? You need to have the functional knowledge, build the core NLP concepts first, then advanced. There are some advanced NLP concepts. So we are today, as of in this roadmap today, we are here. We stand here. Okay, we are here, and we want to reach here, for example. So you cannot. If you try this way, okay, you might land a job somewhere, but you will face a lot of trouble. So core NLP concepts, then have advanced, then go to generative AI or deep learning concepts, then go to advanced generative AI, LoRa, GLoRa, LLM applications, those things you build, and then you're ready for any AI ML job. Any. There's no end. Okay. And trust me, if you guys get this, all this can be achieved if you really worked hard 6 to 8 months. And I'm not kidding, to be honest. I mean, if you, provided if you are here, if you know some basic knowledge about all this, you can really reach from here to here without spending a lot of money. And I'm not saying that buy things from me. I'm just telling you that there is a roadmap. Without spending much, you can actually reach here, and it all requires your efforts. Right? So are we good with this roadmap? Any questions? So okay, so